Hey, this boy steady in here making comments. Boy, get out of here. God, dog. Good morning to the true supporters and real fans. Boy, get out of here, boy. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with these dweebs? Good morning, man. What a great day it is. What a great day to be alive and up in this piece. Oh, so what we gonna be doing up in this? Yeah, what we gonna be doing, man? Hey, we got Eton Thomas on my main channel at 11:15. I gotta go pick up I gotta go do some landlord stuff. A stove was supposed to get delivered, didn't get delivered. It's slowing up my process, so the landlord gonna go pick it up, cancel the order from the other spot, go pick it up myself and drive it down. Cause the landlord gotta make sure things happen. All right. All right. But we're gonna play this real quick because we gotta light up. Anybody else ready for your pop quiz? Let's get it.
Man, it's just weed. It ain't even that serious. It's about to be legalized. He was trying to tell you that. You no. I don't care. The league says go look with all the money. Yeah, please smoking weed. Yeah, please smoking weed. No. I don't care. The league says go look with all the money. Yeah, please smoking weed. Yeah, please smoking weed. You would have looked at weed. You would have looked at weed. Oh shit! That's something we can rehab right now. We gonna cancel this goddamn man. You would have looked at weed. You would have looked at weed. God damn it! Go get that something and put him in rehab right now. Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. Stay off the damn weed. I don't care. The league says go look all the money. Please smoking weed. Please smoking weed. I don't care. The league says go look all the money. Please smoking weed. Please smoking weed. Ugly motherfucker, bald head bitch. You still ain't answering my question, bitch. Why did you go to those colleges, bitch? Why did you go to those colleges? Ugly motherfucker, bald head bitch. You still ain't answering my question, bitch. Who paid you to go to them college? Mr. Ryan Stephen Snitch. Buck dancing, buck dancing, buck dancing, buck dancing, buck dancing. Buck dancing, little hoe you is. I don't care. The league says go look with all the money. Yeah, please smoking weed. Yeah, please smoking weed. I don't care. The league says go look with all the money. Yeah, please smoking weed. Yeah, please smoking weed. Kids don't smoke weed. I'm not promoting weed.
Kids don't smoke weed. I'm not promoting weed. I'm just a hypocrite like your parent. They'll smoke cigarettes and tell you not to smoke. They'll drink alcohol, tell you not to drink. They'll be up late, tell you to go to sleep. So it's just like that, all right? Kwame, be sure to check out Sarnetta's video he did. He had to call the FBI to get his daughter video down. Jesus H. Christ. The FB who? God, see, we got to slow roast this junkie. We're going to slow roast this boy because now he's a victim. And see, this is the type of guy that has low respect for you. You can't bring this type of guy around. You know why? Because this type of guy disrespects you, right? Then you get upset about his disrespect. And being the position that Kenyon is in, it's a lose-lose. If that guy would have turned up on Kenyon in front of everybody and then Kenyon put his hands on him, that's a lawsuit for Kenyon. That's a lawsuit for Underdog. So Gil would have essentially brought a guy around that would have took down his whole situation, all because these people don't know how to be rooted in common, decent respect. And if you go out and give your kid a code of conduct and say, hey, you can say whatever you want. Words is just words. To a point. But you got to tell your kid just to be a decent person, because some things that get you all the way foobarred from a man. Yeah. Some things will get you foobarred and you ain't even touched nobody. You just said words. What are some of the things that'll get you foobarred that are just words? Well, go. I'm not encouraging it, but just try it. Go to your local neighborhoods where you're from, where men don't typically, go to work every day, and go tell them SMD. Say, look here, you little punk, SMD. And I'm pretty sure those words are going to trigger a reaction that will change your mind forever what you think about words. Because you cannot, and you should always be mindful of the space that you're in and what you're saying to people. Everybody's not this corporate man that's going to, oh, my job, oh, my wife, oh, my this. There's some men, and they're still called man. I know some of you guys, oh, men don't do this, men don't do that. Okay, that's what your mama told you. Men, there are all sorts and wide ranges of man. There's not this one size fit all, and you better learn to respect other people's mind, or you could get foobarred, or you can lose a job. Now, for those people that keep saying Kenyon Martin wasn't a part of the show yet, Kenyon Martin was only given a critique on something before the show. That's kind of ironic, because the part of the video that Carcino is reacting to is Kenyon Martin on the Gills Arena show. Oh my goodness. How did people miss that? Cino was literally looking at Gills Arena, saw the people that Gil brought onto Gills Arena to figure it out, and said, you know what? Kenyon is the only bright spot on the show. So how is that before Gills Arena? Everybody who knows this junkie knows that he's been working for Gills Arena from North Carolina. Prior to him going to LA, he was working for Gilbert Arenas or Underdog, based on his own words, from North Carolina. We have videos of this man in North Carolina jumping over furniture, saying that they work for Underdog, saying that he's edited in half the day. He's on video right now saying he's the first employee that, and they used his first creative ideas. So, Gil, when you bring a guy like this around that'll disrespect celebrities, or whatever you want to call them, athletes, I think they call them celebrities so they can turn grown men into weenie dogs. A celebrity can be sued for anything. That's why celebrities need to learn how to go get trust, so you don't give a fuck about what they sue you for. But hey, we'll talk about that later. But right now, we're gonna go back over the video of this man disrespecting Kenya. Nah, we ain't gonna go over that video. We're gonna go over the video of this guy admitting to sleeping with 2 teenagers, impregnating them. Yeah, because this is a peach of a guy. He's just a regular editor. Yeah, that's all he is. Kenyon overreacted. But I tell you what, you better not bring around your daughter. Hey, shout out to Chief X. I tell you what, bring around your daughter at your own risk. That's what you do.
Admitting to impregnating 2 minors. Suge, you said this, and I know you're watching right now. This is what you said. Let's listen. What are we going to? Let's go to, what minute mark is this? Let's go to the beginning. Okay, from the horse's mouth. Well, let me just show you. Where this began. Okay, let's just hear Uncle Suge's mouth real quick. Now, this is old. Well, the video's not old. I think he just slipped up on the video. But the incident happened when he was 19, which is an adult. So listen to what he says.
All the things. I had my first son when I was 19. and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas.
Pause. Now, let me add some commentary. I just paused this video that I made 2.5 years ago. See, Gil.
See, y'all just don't know how right Kenyon was. How you doing, Mr. Kimi? Yeah, out, boy, them trolls out. Boy, they making channels faster. Woo! I need my moderators on extra alert. We got an NFMKB. I want him out of my channel anytime he say anything. Yeah, these guys are on red alert because they don't want the truth coming out. This ain't no nice guy. This guy is a low-life loser. This is a doxer. This guy is a doxer. That's all this guy ever been. You go to Tommy Sotomayor's church, he stalked this white woman to the club, to everywhere, put the last photo of her grandparents up. He stalked my children off of Musically, stalked my daughter's mother. This ain't YouTube. This is not a content creator. Gilbert hired a doxer. And that's all he does. Everybody on YouTube knows what this guy is about. This is a low-life loser that think he can bully and pick on celebrities. In the state of Georgia, he's broken almost every law you can think of doxing because this guy played a footage of a drone that went over my house. And this is my yard where 2 cars were in my yard. I ended up selling both of those cars because I didn't want people to know. But I didn't put this stuff on the internet. I never put my yard and my home on the internet. This guy did. So to sit up here and pretend like this is a nice guy when all he does is dox people and dox women and disrespect people, I think this is kind of stupid. So if Kenyon Martin is as smart as I think he is, Kenyon Martin will get this guy away from him fast as possible because all this guy does, if he can dox my house and harass people, call my brother, do things like that from thousands of miles away, what do you think he's capable of after you let him in your home with a record a mile long? What do you think this guy is capable of if he's the type of guy that'll put up a man's children dancing on Musically? He'll put up your baby mama because this guy don't even know me. But Gilbert thought that his doxing skills were nice and funny because, you know, he's no chill Gil. So, Gil, the thing that you don't understand, son, I ain't going to tell you. But anyway, this type of behavior, your chickens are going to always come home to roost. Yeah, this type of behavior, your chickens are always going to come home to roost. You understand? This is what this guy is known for. Doxing people's children. This is what this guy is known for. These are the grown men that don't know how to make content. All they do is harass people and think it's funny. Bunch of low-life losers on the internet.
And Kenyon Martin don't know this cat's history. That's why they hired him. Gil only hired Suge because Suge was coming for Kwame Brown. And Kwame Brown and Gil was having beef. Still is. So Gil liked the fact that this devil, Suge, continuously stalked and came for Kwame Brown. So Gil hired him to edit shit. Somehow he becomes a producer. I don't know how this works. But they fucked up because Suge is about to be their downfall. Shit's gonna happen. Here we go. Oh, and this is what I wanted to say. Now, if you're 19 and you're 4 or 5 years older than 2 of your children's mother, not just 1 at 19, plus you're a deadbeat, she had to be 14 and she gave birth at 15. That means he's 4 years older. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. He's 4 years older, meaning they got pregnant at 14. So you impregnate a 14-year-old. You bust a nut in her, meaning your mindset said, I don't give a fuck about this little young girl as I'm an adult. I'm going to bust a nut in her, ruin her life, possibly mine. I just don't care because that's the kind of character I have. And you nut in a 14-year-old as an adult. This is the kind of nigga. And niggas have the audacity and was rooting for Suge over me. And I'm a stand-up guy. This is how sick the conscious community is. All you POSs, all you pieces of shit.
And this is how stupid Gilbert is, bringing this guy around other millionaires that he has zero respect for, that he'll sue at the drop of a dime or put their information out. I think this was dumb. Morning, KB in the chat. This story is everywhere. These folks don't know the full story about George, but when they find out former teammate finna get egg on his face, a lot of folks gonna be mad at Gil. Sinetta need to speak up too. Yeah, we gonna get around to Sinetta because I saw a video from Sinetta, and there's a lot of people that this guy has done so much to that I think now that he's viral, he's gonna get the wrong attention. Because this guy has been doing this to go to a man's mother's church, to pretend like you want to go to God just to get at somebody on YouTube. This is what this guy does. His first thing he does is attack and manipulate women. That's the first thing he tries to do. He's very scary. He's going to fly drones. He's going to call, but he ain't going to approach. You see what happened in real life. The guy is a straight up bitch. There ain't no way. I don't give a fuck what I did. I ain't finna stand there and let somebody berate me for that long. Nigga, I'm walking off. Hey, man, my first thing is going to be like, look, man, I tried to apologize. He would have kept going. Hey, brother, because I do believe in where you disrespect people at, that's where you get them at. But, boy, look at here. He got 5-7 minutes. Son, 5-7 minutes. Son, I'm walking off at least. I'm not standing there and taking that. I'm like, hey, man. So he ain't nothing but a little punk. But on these airways and on a computer, he's a menace. So let's keep going.
Whoever rooted and laughed with him and kikied with him regarding me and when he was clowning me, you're part of the problem. And you knew he was a devil. So not only did he do that consciously to a 14-year-old, that didn't teach him a lesson. He got with another 14-year-old, according to the chronology of what he said, and did the same thing to another young girl. He didn't learn his lesson the first time. He didn't care the first time. He didn't care the second time. This is the character of the guy that Gil and Kenyon has on their show. Shameful. Didn't check his background or who he was and what was he about, or none of that. Gil was just caught up in the drama of him and Kwame and wanted to bring this devil on board.
No, Gil was just trying to bring my channel down. That was it. That's all Gil is blinded by. Winning a game, destroying my channel, paying for people to flag me. But you fucked up with this one. You hired a guy. You let the fox in the hen house. This is a tenement housing, B&E, no good. Put aluminum foil in the freezer. We don't know what the content is, but he claimed it was marijuana. But I've never put my marijuana in the freezer. So this is your boy, Gil. This is who you hire because you're an unserious person. I told you from day one, you a dummy. You play too much. You think everything is funny, but this ain't going to be funny. When this young lady wrote a letter to Underdog trying to reach out to them on Twitter because of the harassment of this man. This man harassed women. This man harassed children. And you guys have been letting him do this, and people have been reaching out to the proper channels. People have reached out to Fubo when it was Fubo, but Gilbert has kept an honest approach. He said, don't nobody give a fuck. We talking about you. Gilbert has come on camera and said, you talked about Lil Nas X. So I guess it's free open game for me. I guess the laws no longer work for me. I guess Georgia said doxing and federal crime no longer protects Kwame Brown because he said Lil Nas X slid down to the devil's you know what. Gilbert Arenas came on camera and said, it's just you. You pissed off a lot of people. So there's no more laws that protect Kwame Brown because I said something on the internet that they don't like. At least that's what Gilbert Arenas said. So that gave him a green light to hire somebody that will do his dirty work to dox my home, harass my children, my baby mothers, trying to provoke me to harm them. Because that's all it is. Gilbert, that's how he got Javaris Crittenden locked up. The guy is a bitch. He provokes grown men and then goes, what? I'm trolling. But see, me, I got a patience of a month. You can troll all you want. But the moment you come close, I'm like a Venus flytrap. The moment And I'm dumb and stupid too. The moment you come close playing like these guys been playing, I'm gonna play back. Yeah, you know that show that you cancel playback. I'm gonna cancel one of you motherfuckers like that. Keep playing because it's gonna play back. But this is what these guys call content. This is what these guys call fun. Bringing someone's children on the internet and disparaging them and disrespecting them as little babies and minors that's cooking in my kitchen. This is the content they make.
Because he was coming for Kwame. And they had that in like together. So you didn't impregnate a 14-year-old girl, and then you did it again. Do you know the mindset of a kind of dude that would do that as an adult being 19? After the first time, you would say, oh my God, he did it again. This is the kind of dirtbag you're dealing with who don't give a shit about young girls' life and how they turn out. And then he turned out to be in and out of prison and a deadbeat dad. Let's go. Wait a minute.
And I'm 4 years older than my baby mama.
Dope. So listen to what he says.
All the time. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas.
Oh, he think that's a flex. Let's continue. Wait a minute.
My baby mama when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. Both of my baby mamas.
Whoa, I didn't catch that one. He was.
He said, stop claiming stupid. That's my line. Your line is allegedly, I think I snapped. Oh, my bad, Nacho. Oh, I apologize and I'm sorry. And I apologize and I'm sorry. But this is a guy that's in the house around 14 and 15-year-olds. He's around teenage age girls. I personally don't think that's a good thing. Me personally do not think it's a good thing for him to be around teenage girls, because not once but twice as an adult, he ends up impregnating teenage girls. So I do not think he should be around, and he doesn't have the record to say that he's that, but he has the evidence of that based on the Dana DNA that he left with those teenage women. So I personally, if I was a father around this man and Gilbert Arenas did not give me this information just because he's mad at Kwame Brown or because he's faked enthralled into a back and forth with Kwame Brown, I would be highly, highly upset that you had this man masquerading as an editor when he's just a low-life doxer that impregnated 2 teenage girls as an adult. I've been exposed to this clown coming to the light. Slam, send me a video, or what's the title of one of your videos? Because you definitely got a lot of videos. What's the title of one of your videos do you think I should play? And I'll go play it. Just throw it in the chat, the title of one of your videos, because I used to play your video, but I think they was fucking with your channel too. But salute. But as a father, the fact that Gilbert Arenas didn't take his children serious enough, and I'm serious, somebody really need to reach out to the mothers of Gilbert Arenas' children and let them know that Gilbert is not really wrapped tight in the head, because as a protector, as a father, you don't just allow people, especially a person that this man said this over the internet. And I'm not judging anybody, but as a father, I'm going to err on the side of caution because I have teenage daughters, and I'm not going to bring a man that openly admitted to, as an adult male, impregnate not 1, but 2 teenage children. So I just don't get it. And I think if Kenyon Martin sees this video, and matter of fact, I might tag him in this video. If Kenyon Martin and Swaggy P, he has a young daughter. I don't know if Brandon Jennings has a daughter, but this man that has made this hellacious mistake twice, I say should not, just should not be around anyone's intimate setting. You don't take your work home when it's this guy. Trust me.
4 years older than both of his baby's mamas, which is not no huge thing, depending. Now, this is his admission. Now, let's go here. This is, I believe the brother lives in Ohio. Well, the cease and desist letter, excuse me. Why do I always botch that up? The cease and desist letter says it's from Ohio. He's from Ohio. He's from Cleveland, the armpit of the earth. I'm just playing, y'all. I believe he lives in Ohio. But this is kind of a nationwide thing, but every state has their own rules and laws. So let's read what Ohio has to say about it. Right here, it says, no persons who is 18 years of age or older shall engage in sexual conduct with another who is not their spouse, who is not the spouse of the offender, when the offender knows, when Suge knows the other person is 13 years of age or older, but less than 16 years of age. According to Ohio law, not Chief X, that's a sex crime. He was 19 and she was 4 years younger. That means she was 15. Ohio says between 13 and 16. She was 15, according to Suge. According to Ohio law, that is a sex crime of a minor and considered molestation. Let me pause this. This is a fact. I had to look this up. But I said 15 then, but I wasn't thinking she had to have been impregnated at 14.
You said KB Kingdom Martin did a live about an hour ago, KB. About what? Because I saw the one he was just explaining the situation. I would love to talk to King because this rabbit hole run deep, and he was right more than he think. He better get this dude. When he said, I don't ever want to see you in my presence again, that was the smartest and the best thing that Kenyon could ever say. Let Gil deal with this drama. Let Gil have his own. Because Gil did not tell Swaggy. He did not tell Kenyon. He did not tell any of those other men who and why he flew a guy in. Why does this even make sense? Like, who in the fuck flies an editor that used to live in Cleveland and get him a place in North Carolina to stay and then fly all the way? Well, the guy claims that Gilbert Arenas got him. Let me rephrase that. The guy, George, claims that he's the first employee and that Gilbert gave him some money, and he was working for Underdog from North Carolina. And he had an option to move to California. And then he ended up moving to California. So with all of the editors in California, you guys must suck. What is the importance? And I want the feds to really look into this. What is the importance of an editor from Cleveland? When you telling me there's no editors in California, the state of California that has USC, that has UCLA, that has the kids from the Valley, why would you need a guy way from the East Coast to edit video? Underdog come with their own damn staff. You got to really think about that. Follow the money. Why did he hire this guy? He hired this guy because he's a low-life, low-level piece of shit. Gilbert likes low-life, low-level pieces of shit because that's what he is. Don't matter how much money you make. Gilbert is a low-life. He likes low-life ass people that he can control and do certain things that he's afraid to do. You couldn't pull Gilbert on me if he was soaking wet. But he'll get these low-life ass dudes that need money that'll do anything for money. They'll dox people before their loved ones die or unalive or pass away. They'll dox your children while they're in your kitchen having a good time making cookies. Yeah, he'll dox your children, find their personal effects, and when they're dancing on an app called Musical.ly, and he'll post it. That's what Gilbert needs around him. A bunch of do-boy ass low lives, because he's a low life. Why did he need an editor? Since all you guys are so smart and y'all coming up with all these theories and saying Kenyon is wrong, why did Gilbert Arenas need an editor from the East Coast? Think about that, especially one with a record long as my arm and one that's on the internet saying he had sex with 2 minor girls and got a baby by him. Yeah, tell me that.
And I'm 4 years older than my baby mama.
Dope. So listen to what he says. Girl being 19. After the first time, you would say, oh my God, he did it again. This is the kind of dirtbag you're dealing with who don't give a shit about young girls' life and how they turn out. And then he turned out to be in and out of prison and a deadbeat dad. Let's go. Wait a minute.
And I'm 4 years older than my baby mama.
Dope. So listen to what he says.
All the time. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas.
Oh, he thinks
Gil connection to this guy is going to tear up everything that he got going on, because people are going to start to see Gilbert is a lowlife. This guy got a federal charge that he's fighting right now. This guy go pick a guy from the East Coast with a charge long as my goddamn body. A lowlife that got a teenager pregnant once and then a teenager pregnant twice. Gil, it's a federal crime to dox. You already have a federal charge and you're participating in a federal crime and you're paying for people's channels to be flagged. You know, Fannie Willis just gave somebody a RICO, and you're way in California, Gil, and you've been investing and spending money to stop another person. Why, Gil? You specifically hired this junkie. Why, Gil? Since everybody think you're this great guy that's just running this studio, things are not adding up, Gil. Why do you want to know where I live? Why are you doxing my house? Why are you hiring people that put up my children? Teammate, am I putting up your children? Oh, you got nothing to do with it, huh? Really? When you're on video saying Suge is the first person, the only person that believed in me, so he gets rewarded. And what is his reward? Anytime you flag him for doing something that's against YouTube policy, Gilbert Arenas is on live saying, I got people at YouTube. You don't got to worry about it, Suge. I got people at YouTube. So he gets to dox children with impunity. He gets to disrespect women that will reach out to Underdog Fantasy the polite way because you're putting up their deceased relatives. So that person will try to reach out, you know, because it's not about the big guy running over and crushing the little guy, is it? So she tries to reach out to Underdog to no avail. Nothing happens, you know, because these are the big guys. That's what happened when you play with the A-list celebrity. The laws don't law no more. Gilbert Arenas told me, because I said little Nas X went down to the Devils, you know what? No one cares what happened to me. So my home, my children, my brothers, my family have all been doxxed. Yeah. Gilbert Arenas moves around on the internet, talks like he's some tough guy. Pistol to my throat. Says on open airways, he's chasing me through hotel rooms. This is what he's saying. Not knowing it's going to be a catastrophic event if he catch me in one of those hotel rooms. But yet and still, I'm being provoked and I'm being made to have to worry about my safety because some insane narcissistic jackass with money that someone gave a right to think that he can harass people. How is that going to look? Me, the guy that I am, that don't want to be bothered, that come and think that you're going to assault me in someone's hotel room. What do you think is going to happen? Where women and children are, and I love my safety. What do you think is going to happen? But yet and still, he's allowed to say this on open airways, and everybody keeps saying the stupidest shit. Oh, y'all beefing. I've never said I've been looking for him in any hotel room. I never said pistol to no throat. I never said none of this. So I don't know how people get y'all beefing out of one person that's saying he's looking for somebody. One person that's saying we want a video of him knocked out. Only one person has said violent things toward the other. The only thing I've said is I wish this dumb son bitch stopped talking about me, period. I don't want him to speak my name. That's how much of a lowlife I know he is. Y'all think he's elevated because you allow him to sit on top of money, but he's a lowlife with his thoughts and his behavior. This is a red bubble moment right here, player. Stay on this dude neck, KB. This is sad. A lot of folks need to speak out, and Suge wanted to be in the spotlight. You got the attention you wanted. It's just the wrong one about your real life. You're about to lose your job, player. Salute to the chat. Salute to you, Russ. They've been trying to provoke me to get violent this entire time. These guys have been trying to provoke me to get violent. Now I have to worry about the level of violence I can take it to because they're going to try to approach me in a public space. It's happened 3 times already. Somebody attempt to approach me kind of sort of in a restaurant, kind of sort of in a mall. My advice is don't approach me around people. Approach me when I'm by myself. Don't approach me around people. That's coward shit. Approach me, y'all bringing 3 and 4 people to one person, knowing that I'm going to have to take it to another level to defend myself. Why would you do that around people? That's not fair. When you get paid and fined China, allegedly cocaine bandit, 1914 rewards are a pool house and washing cars that are not yours. I like junkies. This boy is crazy. Yeah, that ain't fair. You guys want either way it go. They want me either locked up or they want somebody to do something to me because they know if you approach me, I don't give a fuck where you approach me at. I'm sorry. I like my life. So this shit is sad what you guys are trying to do just because I say the truth on YouTube. Approach me by yourself and all fair and however it go. God, if God on my side, I'm gonna win. However it go, it go. But they trying to make me into a criminal. They want to make me into a criminal. Dox in my home and then say, oh, you're paranoid. Have women come and film my house. Why can't you guys send men? Why you guys always got to use black women? That shit is sad. And then why is there always a woman stupid enough to play with a grown-ass man? Like, next time you guys send somebody to my house, make sure it's a man and not a woman. God damn. Send a man. Don't send no woman. Because I'm still moving with the energy that you dox my children. Don't send a woman. Send a man.
That's a flex. Let's continue. Wait a minute.
My baby mama when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. Both of my baby mamas.
Whoa, I didn't catch that one. He was 4 years older than both of his baby's mamas, which is not no huge thing, depending. Now, this is his admission. Now, let's go here. This is, I believe the brother lives in Ohio, where the cease and desist letter, excuse me. Why do I always botch that up? The cease and desist letter says it's from Ohio. He's from Ohio. He's from Cleveland, the armpit of the earth. I'm just playing, y'all. I believe he lives in Ohio. But this is kind of a nationwide thing, but every state has their own rules and laws. So let's read what Ohio has to say about it. Right here, it says, no persons who is 18 years of age or older shall engage in sexual conduct with another who is not their spouse, who is not the spouse of the offender, when the offender knows, when Suge knows the other person is 13 years of age or older, but less than 16 years of age. According to Ohio law, not She-Fex, that's a sex crime. He was 19 and she was 4 years younger. That means she was 15. Ohio says between 13 and 16. She was 15, according to Suge. According to Ohio law, that is a sex crime of a minor and considered molestation. Let me pause this. This is a fact. I had to look this up. But I said 15 then, but I wasn't thinking she had to have been impregnated at 14. Suge committed a sex crime on a minor, according to Ohio law. I'm not making this up. It says whoever violates this section is guilty of unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. I'm not making this up. I'm not assuming anything. I'm strictly playing his words, and then I'm showing you the Ohio law. Now, Sugar Knight, I said Sugar Knight, you should shut your mouth and don't fuck with me ever again. Because really, according to Ohio law, as we see here, what is the statute of limitations on molestation in Ohio? The civil statute of limitations in Ohio for victims of childhood sexual abuse is what? 30 years? God damn, that's a long time. I'm not making, this is just Ohio law, not Chief X. It says a statute of limitation for sexual abuse is 30 years. In comparison to the criminal statute of limitation is 43 years with an additional 5 years if DNA is recovered. You gave her a whole baby. I mean, like, you gave her a whole baby. That's DNA enough. But niggas need to shut their mouth because they talk too much. So how did this issue begin to get started, Chief X, with you and Suge going back and forth, right? Let me just tell you real quick. Uncle Suge was dealing with this.
And I know he gonna say, "Oh man, that was one time I didn't know her age. I did not know her age." All them little nasty motherfuckers say that. I didn't know her age. How the hell you sitting there talking to a 14-year-old and you can't pick up on that? That must mean you slow. 14, 15-year-old, you grown ass man, you don't know that? What is the range of intelligence of a 14, 15-year-old? You couldn't tell, huh? But not only to do it once, but to do it twice. But yeah, you know, he didn't know. That's the excuses that they're going to make.
Drug addicted lady. I think she lived in California. He was visiting or whatever. But she had a minor daughter and a minor son. Sonetter interviewed in Nepal. Interviewed the child. And the child clearly told her story. And the mother was corroborating it, kind of. And the child was saying, hey, how Suge Knight, Suge Knight, how Uncle Suge was contacting her behind her mama's back on Instagram and messaging and going on. She would say how Suge would buy her things, but not buy her brother's things, and they're close to the same age. He was preferring her over the son, doing all kind of shit. I said, this nigga straight sounds like he's grooming. I didn't say Suge molested the girl or did anything to her. He didn't. But I said, God damn it, the way this girl was talking, he was definitely sounding like he was grooming her. You don't go behind the back of a dope fiend mom's daughter because you know she's not all hip, and you sitting here trying to have communication with her all on Instagram and her DM. Damn, I'm sitting here looking at my old video from 2 years ago. I'm kind of fit. You see the arms on me? Let me stop. Let's continue. And you sitting here trying to have communication with her all on Instagram and her DMs and shit, secret conversations, trying to send or give her money and do all kind of crazy shit. This is what the child said. Personally, in issues like this, I don't call children liar. Chief X don't do that. You guys can go at the mama and deal with all that shit. I'm strictly talking about what the child said from Sonetter in the past interview of her. She said this is what Suge done. I don't call kids liars. I don't call Polite's victim, the little 14-year-old girl from day one. Once she say that, you got to go with it and and they got to prove they're not guilty. But when the child says something, that's what it is. How was y'all confused? Now, what happened was Uncle Suge, I brought this up in the video. Oh, Suge sounded like he was grooving. Suge got pissed at everybody. He was trying to save face and trying to figure his way out of this. Well, you know, he was trying to, and he sent people cease and desist letters. This is me making a video. After receiving a cease and desist letter from Uncle Suge. Guess what I titled it? Cease and desist these nuts.
No, I didn't find it. It's in my other computer.
I'm not
It's in my other computer.
Nigga, fight me in court. You ain't got the money. He sent me a cease and desist letter a year ago. Mind you, I made this video 2 years ago. So this is just the history of this dirtbag. Right? saying stop talking about this, me grooming someone. It's not true, Chief Jackson, and was pissed about it. Whether it's true or not, I'm not claiming he did nothing. The cease and desist letter don't mean nothing to me. Guess what I did with the cease and desist letter? And made a video. And I basically said, nigga, fuck you. This is a cease and desist letter. Suge, sit me. Watch. Let me fast forward. And I burnt the shit out that till it's ashes. I should have smoked a joint out of the goddamn paper. Let me fast forward. Okay. I saying something in the chat. Malik Omar, Suge has never did a video on me claiming I'm a child predator. I think you may have your information twisted. Yeah, children aren't liars. Yeah, he did a video on me about me being on drugs in 1991 and 92. Never about no child predator stuff. I've never had a felony in my entire life. I've had 2 misdemeanors, and my 2 misdemeanors was for petty theft. And I told that in the video. And the only reason I got petty thefts because I was stealing so I can get high. I appreciate the donation, Malik Omar. Appreciate that. All right, hold on, y'all. Yeah. People are confused because, hold on, let's just do this real quick. Prince Moore is up here saying he was in his teens, not 20s, 30s, and 40s, like Polite. Plus, he ain't forcefully raped and went to prison. That's not my point, Prince Moore. See, people need to listen and have better listening comprehension and stop watching videos from the middle and go to the beginning. You don't start a book from the middle of the book and miss out on all the lead up in the beginning. So just let me replay. And I'm showing you the law, not my opinion. So let's go.
They both, and I'm 4 years old all the time. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. Both of my baby mamas when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas.
Pause. That's him saying that. And according to his claim, and according to what? Ohio law, no person who is 18 years of older, he was 19, shall engage in sexual conduct with another who is not their spouse. And when the and the other person is what? 13 years of age, basically said between 13 and 16 years of age. If she was 4 years older, she was 15. And this is just what Ohio law says. According to Ohio law, this dude committed a molestation crime dealing with a 15-year-old. She was 15 when the baby was born, but she got impregnated at 14. So let's be clear. What can I say? These are just simply the facts. Now, Suge, I know you're going to watch this and try to snap back. I didn't lie on you, man. I played your word. I don't know if you just slipped up or you just sat up here and got so cocky, you just think things like that is okay or what have you. I mean, I don't know. But you told on yourself. And you've been going at all these cats' heads for similar crimes. Let them know, George. When children are born, dates are locked in. The whole baby, the whole child is DNA. You understand what I'm saying? Subtract the girl's age from his age and the statute. Now, I don't know how old Suge is, but 25, 35, 45, 44. If he's not 44, the statute of limitations ain't up. No.
Yeah, the statute of limitations is up. But this is sad, man. This is who Gilbert Arenas hired. This is who Gilbert Arenas hired. But I hope Kenyon Martin, I hope Swaggy P, I hope these men that have children. Do you think it's worth having an editor from way across country that is a doxer that's bringing all this negative attention, that is a proven doxer on his page, that is a proven doxer of minors, proven stalker of children by his videos? This is a minor children that he's putting on his thumbnails. This doesn't make any sense. This is a grown man with capabilities of doing this. around you guys as children, up close and personal. I don't know why Gilbert thought this was okay, but I guess to win a game or win some stupid ass back and forth from Kwame and him, this is what he does. And Gil, when these feds start looking into you, boy, and the behind the scenes games that you play, you're going to find yourself in a world of trouble. You're going to be somebody's sugar mama in jail.
Oh, he would have to be 50 because it said the statute of limitations is 30 years. Keep fucking with me, Suge. Shut your goddamn mouth. So, now, you've been fucking with a lot of people and burning bridges everywhere, Uncle Suge. Somebody is going to come for you. I didn't bring this out. I was listening to a couple other guys' channels who you pissed off, and they brought this out. I'm just bringing it to people who ain't heard. Since I think your channel got shut down, Suge, and you had about 8 videos on me on that channel, and you got another channel now. So you decided 2 weeks ago to upload an old video of me where I'm explaining my life and what I went through growing up as if I'm ashamed of it. But you're trying to use it to clown me. I had no shame about it. I told my life. Chief X is not exposed. I expose myself by sharing openly what I've been through in life. No, Dan Nichols, social media and drama hadn't been around. Suge was creating drama, right? And he didn't molest her daughter. So there is nothing to report. The daughter was just saying Suge was acting real weird, and everyone seemed it to be grooming. You can't report grooming because it's not a crime. Okay? So don't y'all come up in here with this. I'm trying to protect Suge, and we come up with excuses. Shit. This shit is what it is. Don't come up in here with that shit, y'all. I'm not sure of the intent. I don't even know who the person is, but don't come up in here with that shit. All right, we're gonna end this. So I gotta do this at the end of every show. Hold on, get out of here. It's like full booters, and this is like a wild, crazy. All right. So let's get back to reality. What's up, Donnie C. Williams? The homie. So I just wanted to share the history of me and Suge, right? It's histories of Suge and 100 other people. Suge, one time, this is how devilish this nigga is. I had a chick that I was dealing with back in the day. She was a married woman, married to an older cat. And Suge doxed me, researched me so hard, stalked me on Facebook, and found out I posted a picture of my business partner, what have you, and put together that I mentioned this up. He posted a picture of this married woman and her child who I was dealing with and posted it on YouTube. I said, this nigga's a devil. This is a woman who ain't bothered nobody, sweet and kind. And here he is posting a married woman's picture, exposing that she was dealing with me. Now, it's so many stories I can tell about Suge. I mean, but I don't have all day to do that. I just wanted to explain me and Suge's issue and expose his history of dealing with minors and or being a predator. Gil and Kenyon, let me just do this, just in case somebody wanted to come on real quick. Okay, I posted the StreamYard link in the chat if somebody wanted to come on, but we're not going to be on much longer. Let me pin the message. Okay, it's pinned. The link is pinned. So I forgot where I was at. What was I talking about? Would you say SJ? That Gil knows all this. He's just evil, in my opinion. Now, I'm going to agree with you that Gil knows all this because Gil has followed Suge closely, and this is why he hired him, because they had a mutual beef with Kwame. That's the only reason. So
Man, jump. That's crazy. That is crazy. Boy, this dude, you should have never messed with this dude. Junkie, why did you mess with this dude?
So if you want to say, hey, Chief X, $5. Because me, I'm gonna say, hey, expose that cat and put out what
All right, so we're gonna go to Slam Newton's page, man, because Slam has been slamming this Joker for years. And this is when he was back in the day, he was stalking Tommy Sotomayor. Y'all make sure y'all go sub up to Slam Newton. He was stalking Tommy Sotomayor back then. This is when he ended up going to Tommy Sotomayor mother's church. This is the guy that they got around them. This is who Underdog and Gilbert Arenas thought that it was good enough to employ over disrespecting a guy they didn't like over the internet. Man, this is stupid.
Surgery? No, because growing up. That's when I was younger. I was like 19, 18. Y'all really go ahead and do what the fuck y'all do.
I'm just loving the fact that this grown ass man is just. I just want to ask y'all this simple question. If I said this about the women, I have to say it about the men. If you're just gonna sit here and yell like this and act like this, what woman is saying? Yeah, this is attractive from this guy. Yeah, this is attractive that this man is trying to tell you. You want me to show you the women that think I'm attractive, nigga? No, I don't want to show you. I know you don't. I'll go woman for woman with every nigga on this motherfucking panel. And I ain't talking about no YouTube women. I'll go woman for woman with every last one of you niggas.
I'm a woman.
Other than that, shut up. I ain't talking to you then, baby. I'm talking to these cornballs, baby. Don't fall for this shit, baby girl. Don't jump on me. Don't jump on that. He don't want you to talk to him. He want us to be ma'am, don't ruin the flow. He want a bunch of men talking to him. He don't want you talking to him. Nobody's laughing at you. Shut up, baby. This is a man conversation. People only gonna laugh in your chat, Tommy. That shit ain't funny. Yes, this is the subject. Everybody knows you make them jokes, not me.
I just was wondering, we're going with the woman for woman. You was trying to prove what with that one? Like that was like a sexuality, or I didn't. I'm really not being funny. I wish I could my camera right down there and show y'all niggas I ain't laughing. I'm being serious. I missed what the point.
You missed why I said that. Okay, I would see this is shit I'm saying because that was almost similar to Dice saying to me why I go to something about his mama church instead of addressing the first part. Why did I say it? And why I said that is because he said what type of woman would be attracted to this. That's why I said.
Oh, so you think okay? Therefore, you were like, I can show what type of bitch. I mean, see what type of women to be attracted.
Exactly. And I don't address them as bitches unless I'm.
I got you.
I'm still not finished with what I was trying to say, but he just got to yelling, and I wasn't yelling. No, I wasn't yelling. I just overtalked you. It wasn't yelling. You stupid bitch. I ain't trying to go through with none of y'all. I'm married to a beautiful woman. Y'all can't even finish. Y'all don't. I just don't understand where men get this from, where you can't finish a statement. But I guess I sit on your panel and scream and holler and do worse shit than.
He's yelling, but saying he's not yelling. But let's listen to the logic of this nice family man father.
I'm doing now, nigga. Shut your fake ass up. And you pay for pussy, nigga. You pay for pussy.
That is
brag
true.
about paying for pussy.
Let him shoot back.
You pay for pussy. Who is this man? You brag about it. How do you know this? You watching your shows. Oh, okay.
Support sex workers.
Free play. What type of woman gonna be?
Everybody think about this right quick. Every man pays for pussy. The thing is, are you doing it directly or indirectly?
No. That's
are you doing the day shit? Or you doing the day shit?
No, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, buddy. When you call or go to a strip club and you pay a woman for sexual acts, that is not the same as going out and you meet a woman in the grocery store, you go on a date and you build, and that is not the same and it's not paying for pussy, brother. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. That's not paying for pussy. No.
The hoes gotta eat too.
Thank you.
Sure, I'm trying to tell you, brother. Whether you're taking out on that date, whether you're going to
Stop
get some movies,
muting me. Who keeps muting me?
I mean, I'm the only one that got that power. I was just trying to get the flow clear, but you definitely.
I wasn't yelling through people. He's muting the person that isn't yelling through people. But the man who's yelling through everyone, you're not muting him.
I'm muting his ass too.
This man just said something. I have a question back. He said he paid for pussy. The question is, why does he care? Y'all ask horrible questions. What man cares about how another man gets ass? I would love to know this. What man cares about what other women is attracted to another man? I would love to know this. I'm trying to wait a minute. I'm asking the question. And you didn't let me finish because when you ask a question, I let you finish and then I address it. So if you let me finish while I was asking the question. I'll respond to what your bitch ass say and then you try to say, but what I just said, y'all come the fuck on, man. Jesus Christ.
I gotta bring back the clock. Y'all did good with the clock.
He won't let me. Every time we get to this point, he's talking and he just yells through your question. But then he gets to ask what he wants, and someone tries to answer it. It's insane that we're not saying, wait a minute.
Is y'all cocaine?
Yeah, why is nobody saying, if he gets to ask his question and people answer it, why won't he show the same respect to the panel? This is not hard.
He acts very erratically. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, just yelling for no reason. Like it's like.
Hey, Mel Dub say married men not paying for. I think y'all paying shit. Y'all paying not to pay half. hmm Married men not paying them not to pay half. What? Oh, now, wait a minute. Now, that ain't the one I wanted. That ain't the one I wanted. That player. Let me find one on Slam page. That's man, what the fuck you keep riding by here for? Man. Well, you know. Slam, what we got right here, Slam?
Shug insulting children live on air. Let me play it for those who haven't heard it. Uncle Shug is one of the biggest bitch ass on the internet. I told you to put up and you ran like a bitch. Do you remember?
Wait till I dock
Oh,
your
French.
motherfucking kids.
Uh,
Wait till I
what?
put your daughter up on the screen, bitch. Wait till
Oh,
I
that's
put
what you
that
wanna do?
little bitch up. You heard me, hoe ass nigga.
Oh, you call my daughter a B
I called your
and you feel
daughter
like a
a
man.
bitch.
Oh, what a peach of a guy. This is such a nice man that Gilbert vetted. And, you know, he had an argument with a man. And the first thing he said was, wait till I dox your daughter, bitch. See, I told you, Gil is a scumbag lowlife. And he likes scumbag lowlifes. So all of you that's on this internet saying that Kenyon is wrong, you guys have lost your ever-loving freaking mind. And so, Kenyon, I want you to double down on what you said, sir. I know you a real dude. Make sure you keep this son bitch away from your wife and away from your family, because this is what this low life is capable of. When he argues with a man, the first thing he does is go after women. And he don't even go after women. He goes after the most vulnerable of you, your daughter, a child. This is a man that had impregnated 2 teenage kids. Well, at least one that we know of. The second one, we don't know. He just said he was 4 years older than both his baby mamas. So I don't know how old the second one was when he impregnated her. But the first one, his eldest son, she was a teenager. But this is not roasting. And Gilbert Arenas knows exactly who this man is. Remember when I told you he's nothing but a too big doxer. That's all he does. Gilbert Arenas in Underdog Fantasy hired a doxer. This is a federal crime. Gilbert Arenas is already fighting a federal crime. But Gilbert Arenas loves to hire lowlives that go after women, the elderly, children. He loves this because he wants to keep up this moniker of having no chill. And people snicker and kicker because grown ass people that like to troll grown men, they don't understand how close and how easy it is for you to lose your life. So all this trolling and playing with people's children and the women of their families, this is what grown men do today. This is what they think is cute and proper. It used to be real men and gangsters knew no women, no children. Now that's the first thing these weenie dogs get to. And this is who Gilbert Arenas hired. And this is what Gilbert Arenas thought was cute. Look at the disgust on this grown man's face because he thought he was talking to a grown man that he can beef with. But watch what he says to him.
Wait till
Oh,
I
that's
put
what you
that
wanna do?
little bitch up. You heard I dock
Oh,
your
French.
motherfucking
Up and you
ass
ran like a
French
bitch.
motherfucker.
Do you remember?
Wait till I dock
Oh,
your
French.
motherfucking kids.
Uh,
Wait till I
what?
put your daughter up on the screen, bitch. Wait till I
that's
put
what you
that
wanna do?
little bitch up. You heard me, whole ass nigga.
Oh, you call my daughter a B.
I called your
And you feel like
daughter
a
a
man.
bitch.
You're a fucking pussy.
Yes.
Well, I'm
your
not
daughter
gonna
is
call.
a bitch, nigga.
Well,
Fuck
I'm not
you.
gonna call your daughter a B because I'm not.
See, this is what he does. This brother held it in the road. He said, I'm not going to call your daughter a B. See, some men, I'll say, well, fuck your daughter then, because that's how some men, there's all ranges of men. When you attack a man's kid, there's some men that will go to the depths of hell. And that's the first thing this guy does. And this is who Gilbert Arenas hired. So you said you wanted to go viral. Let's go viral. Let's go viral. Let them see the real you. Let them see the real you and who Gilbert Arenas likes to work with, because he likes to have low-level people. And most celebrities like Gilbert Arenas hang with low-level people like this to do their bidding, to attack people so they can pretend like their hands are clean. See, that's what this type of guy does.
I don't give a
like
fuck
that.
what you say, nigga.
You're looking at the
I
clown
don't give
beach.
a fuck what you
Now,
say. Nigga,
see,
fuck
you are
you and your
butthurt.
daughter.
No,
Nigga,
you fuck you.
I'm sick of
I
y'all
don't have
weird
beef
ass
with your
niggas.
family. You are
punk
pussy.
ass bitch. You said
remember
a
when you
child
went
can
live?
consent to
You
sex,
remember?
hoe ass
You
nigga.
remember when you went live about me for like 5
you
hours,
remember?
right?
You remember you said
And
a
you said,
kid can
yeah,
consent to
pussy.
sex, Shaka?
Now, what
You
about
think
Zero
it's
X being
okay
on the
for a
phone
kid to
with
consent to
Shanetta
sex,
and
bitch?
you gave her money? That
You a
shows that you
punk
are a
ass
fucking
nigga.
bitch, right?
You
You are a
bitch,
fucking bitch.
nigga.
What about Zero X
You a punk
being on the
bitch.
phone with
You's a
Frankie?
punk bitch.
Did she sue him?
You's a
No,
punk
you are
bitch.
the fucking punk bitch.
You's a
Did you
punk
sign a
bitch.
$1 million
I'm gonna dox your
contract?
daughter, you punk bitch. Put her on your lap, bitch, so I can dox that hoe. Fuck you and your kid, nigga.
He's calling my daughter
Who
a
the
hoe.
fuck
Now he
y'all
just said
niggas
F
think y'all
me
is?
and my kids.
Fuck
Bitch ass
your
Uncle
kids,
Shoe.
nigga. Fuck your kids. Look at your title, nigga. Fuck your kids, bitch.
F your kids. This is who Underdog and Gilbert Arenas hired. F your kids. First thing he does, F your kids. This is a real man's man here. This is a guy that Kenyon should have showed respect to. He got all this tough ass energy on the internet. Kenyon made him look like a goddamn baby. Yeah, Jason Whitlock. I want you to see this. Somebody tag Jason Whitlock in this. Somebody tag Underdog Fantasy in this. Somebody tag All the Smoke. Somebody tag everybody that this guy is linked to. Somebody tag Kenyon Martin. This is what the depths that Gilbert Arenas will go to win some fake ass battle with Kwame Brown. As long as it's disrespect towards Kwame, you can get a job with Gilbert Arenas. You're talented.
Look at
Did
your
I lie in your
motherfucking title,
title?
nigga.
Fucking dumbass.
Clip it
Well,
up and
speak
put it up,
correctly
nigga.
then. Speak
Clip it up and
correctly.
put it up,
You
bitch.
said 19. Slam Newton is in the place to be. He wrote Gonzo the Predator.
Let it roll.
I just came here on my own volition. And you can check out my channel. I do Earth, Wind, and Fire dances. I do chic. I do everything. I have 100 and some subscribers so far, and hopefully I will reach 1,000 for my goal.
No. Okay. You came in here under your own what?
Volition.
Okay, I got you. I gotta look that up. Thank you.
Yeah.
Big ass words she used. I didn't even know the fucking definition of the fucking word she used. I came on my own velocity. What the fuck she say? What the fuck word she used? Validity or some shit.
Yeah, Gil, I can see how you vetted him so well. He was so credible for this job. I mean, Rashard McCants and Swaggy P and all them should be thanking you. This guy don't even know what volition. This guy, what? Yeah, he's acting like he's smart. He's acting like he's a nice guy. But Gil, you really did a great bang up job, Gil. Once again, you dummy.
Do y'all motherfuckers hear this shit? Pick people up. Hold up. Why don't you talk about that, nigga? Talk about that, bro. Talk about you molesting kids. I don't care about you looking up family members' names. Talk about you molesting kids. Talk about you molesting kids, nigga.
Yes, Queen, Noble Bay, Fruka. I don't know how to Africa.
Gil, man, you did a bang up job, man. Hey, man, molestering. I don't know what that word means, but you know what, Gil? You did a bang up job, man. You really, I mean, bro, like, I mean, everybody should hire you to vet people because you do a great job. As long as they say something bad about Kwame, I mean, you'll bring them around all of your family. You're a dummy. I think your baby mama should be on notice that you're so into men, you'll bring a snake into your own home. Your baby mama should be watching this. You're a danger to your own people because you're stupid.
This is something that do not happen often. Mr. Oil Mayor, stop the fuck shit, you punk motherfucker. 6 semen stains was on Polites on that little girl's shirt, you punk bitch. 6 semens, you punk motherfucker. You ain't got shit to say about that. This was held on 9/22/2012, starting at noon, going on all day. And the address was 11722 Union Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio, 44, what was it? 105, I think. That's not on the flyer. Shout out to Lex Vortex, God damn it. In my Abazu, I'm in
and I'm not trying to
damn, I forgot my
put the rest.
Rashid Terry says, who is this dude? Hit the link. Hit the link, Rashid Terry. Who is this dude? With a goddamn R with no picture asking, who am I? These people is fucking crazy. Drop the link for Rashid, y'all. Let's see if he's a man or a wuss. No, I ain't skipping your comments. I wasn't reading this shit. I got to lean forward to see this shit. Okay? It's hard to see everything back here sometimes. My history of making videos exposing and debunking a junkie, and now they upset they have to fight their slander in court during druggy promotion, pantom. What the fuck is that? Pantomins. What the fuck is that? Panel. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Could never be me. What the fuck is that? Pantomins. What the fuck is
Hey, Gil, he did a great job. He did a great job vetting this guy. He was the most credible for the job. Hey, Gil, he was so credible for the job, man. KB, remember, Suge gave Gil the concept for the show. Yeah, this guy gave Gil the concept of the show. Gil, you did a great job vetting this guy. So when I called you a stupid mother trucker, I wasn't lying about you, Gil.
druggy promotion, pantom. What the fuck is that? Pantomins. What the fuck is that? Panel. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Could never be me in my 30s and 40s. I know, man. Y'all, these motherfuckers retarded as fuck. Retarded as fuck. Retarded. Yeah, retarded. Say I'm using it wrong now. Say I'm using it wrong now.
Oh, so this guy has a history of picking on people with a disability or a mental illness. Oh, Gil, you did a great job. I mean, man, yeah, this is a dropout. This guy dropped out. You're right, Miss Dish and Dirt. He did say he dropped out and taught himself. The man dropped out of school and educated himself. He said he educated himself, y'all. So this is a self-educated man that Gilbert Arenas hired. Self-educated. I just want to know what was the credibility and what was the qualifications to get Gilbert Arenas, the $160 million man, the guy who's so great. Wait a minute. This is the guy who brought guns in the locker room. This is the guy who has federal charges right now. Oh, shit. It makes sense that he hired this guy. What am I thinking? I'm giving Gilbert too much credit. Anton, you still think this guy's a genius? But you're no genius your damn self. You up hot water yourself. Told you new money. You a dummy. This whole time, boy, never mind. Shut up, boy.
Because you motherfuckers is diagnosed and medicated. You motherfuckers is slow. Duh. Did I pause the video and didn't even know it? Oh, I was wondering what the fuck was going on.
Please hit the like, thank you. So, like I was saying.
Boy, this boy sounds smacked out of his damn mind.
I know, Shady. I know, man. Laugh, joke, roasting, and all that, man. If we could just keep it with each other, you know what I'm saying? Think about this. There's certain things you can say to the person on the platform that's crossing the line, right? Like calling somebody a pedophile, making fun of somebody being molested, you know, talking about, let me just stay there with them two. Joker, what's good, bro? JJ in the building. Peace to the king and the queen over there. Tell your queen I said what's up, man. Peace to you.
And to all the queen got there, I want to say what's up, queen. I don't know. I know queens, but to all the queen got there, man, what's up, queen?
If you pass out 2,000 flyers, you're gonna get 200 people to respond to you. I'm telling you, it's like a natural law. I'm telling you.
Hold on, what? Hold on. Well, I don't like those numbers. I don't like those numbers.
I'm telling you, it's like a. If you pass out 2,000 flyers, you're gonna get 200 people to respond to you. I'm telling you, it's like a natural law. I'm telling you, you might get more. I'm just saying the minimum is gonna be 200.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I see why Gilbert gave you the job.
You pass out 2,000. You pass out 100, you're gonna get 10 people. You know, you might get 75, but
oh shit!
If you pass out 100.
You pass out 100 flyers, you go get 10 people. Hell, you might get 75. Man, that is strategy of a junkie. I'm talking about, boy, I can just see game planning and strategizing with this guy would be amazing.
Flyers, only expect 10 people.
And did he light up?
Expect a 10% response. Oh no, hold on. Is it 20%? Hold on, I'm tripping now. I'm fucking up my math and everything.
Oh my goodness.
Because you said 20%. Right?
He said
I don't remember what is 20%.
Hold on. This one of them niggas that done been to jail and read everybody's book that don't know nothing. This is a self-help book extraordinaire right here, boy. He done read everybody's self-help book.
Math and everything. Hold up.
Oh,
He said 20%.
he said 20%. Right?
I don't remember what it said, but expect 10 or 20% out of the amount of flyers you give out. Shit, I done forgot.
So, hey, look, Gil, you did a great job. How is this guy going to implement the strategy if he's trying to teach the strategy that he already forgot? What a smart ass dummy. The guy already forgot the strategy that he wanted to apply. Oh, man, what a genius. Gil, you did a great job.
That's what I was told. I remember when we was young, they used to say girls poop and niggas fart. I think we all do both. Depends on how it sound and how it come out. You know, them poops. When that hot air come out, okay, if it make that noise, it's a fart. That's how you separate a fart and a poop. Okay.
You did a great job, Gil. The nigga separating farts from poops. So this is when Gil is paying his boot thing. The man playing beats, and Gil over here paying like he weigh. He doing what he do. That's how he got Melly right here. He went over there and give Melly $500-$600. He paid like he weighed. The boy paid. The boy paid like he weighed. Listen to him. Let me mute this. I don't want to play none of them whack ass beats over here. But this is Gil paying. Gil pay for air. Gil pay. Nigga need to change the name to Gil Pay. Gil Pay, boy. Oh, man. Let's see. Which one of these? Okay, this is him harassing someone's mother.
Help you?
Hi, is this Sherry?
Oh, man, Gilbert. We got your guy publicly harassing someone, man. A year ago, last year. This is when Gilbert Arenas is really paying for this guy, man. Look at his handiwork. Underdog Fantasy and Gilbert Arenas hired a doxer. Don't believe me? Watch.
Can I help you?
Hi, is this Sherry?
It is.
Hi, I was calling about Julie.
Okay.
She's been doing a lot of harassing me online. I just want to know if you can probably help me with helping her stop bothering me.
Who is this?
My name is Uncle Suge. I'm on YouTube.
Where'd you get my number?
My research team.
Oh, I have nothing to say.
Hey, Gil, this is the guy you hired. This is the guy you hired that harass and stalk women online. He calls them from his live stream. Gilbert Arenas, did you know about this? Underdog Fantasy, did you guys know about this? So this is why the young lady sent the message to Underdog. Hello. This guy's been harassing me, calling mothers. This is who they hired. This is who around Gilbert Arenas. This is who is around Kenyon Martin, a guy that will make a woman afraid like this, pretend as if somebody is harassing him. I told you, all he tries to do is manipulate women. That's all he tries to do. Tried to call a woman's mother and say a young lady is harassing him. That has never spoke to him. But this is who Gilbert Arenas hired because he has this one skill. He has a research team of people like himself that will dox that will use your Cash App, that will use any public information. They download these apps. They do anything to try to get your public information so they can call you and bring you online to dox. Gilbert Arenas loves to participate in this type of behavior. Gilbert Arenas posted this same said video, I believe, on his Instagram. Gilbert Arenas, you have a court case coming up, son. You should not be engaging in federal crimes or be near a person who's engaging in federal crimes. The state of Georgia really don't play when it comes to these type of crimes, son.
Damn, Sherry.
Now, this woman is not on YouTube. This is definitely doxing someone. He put her real name on his YouTube platform.
Well, Julie, we got your mama, ho. We got your mama, Julie. And I'm going to keep fucking with her.
Oh, he's so proud of himself. We got your mama, ho. And I'm going to keep effing with her. Admitted it on camera. This is the nice guy that you guys are saying that Kenyon Martin shouldn't have said something about. Oh, the shame on you people always trying to cry victim for people because the person that they run into has money and the other one doesn't. Let's see. What else we got, Slam? Oh, this is when he promoted mass flagging
on Gil's Arena. That's what I'm gonna do to your bitch ass. I don't even use my moderator wrench, nigga. But when Gil go live, I'm gonna drop Carcino's videos that he's making on Gil and tell people to flag them for bull.
So listen at how they run their racket over on YouTube. Tell us how it works. Tell us how it works. I think this is why Gil hired these criminal-minded people, because he's stupid and he needs these criminal-minded people to handle his dirty work. So let's listen how this guy ropes in Gil's Arena to mass flagging and disrespecting other people's channels on YouTube. So if you wonder why my main channel keeps getting so many harassment and bullying strikes, look at what these guys do. Look at the game they play. I don't know. This might be Rico worthy.
Gil's Arena. That's what I'm gonna do to your bitch ass.
He tied in Gil's Arena. He's tying in Gil's Arena to his crime.
Arena. That's what I'm gonna do to your bitch ass. I don't even use my moderator wrench, nigga. But when Gil go live, I'm gonna drop Carcino's videos that he's making on Gil and tell people to flag them for bullying and harassment, and misleading information, because he's harassing them about a fucking super chat. And then he gave a theory as to why it's not on. That is a fucking lie. That is.
So we are content creators. So Carcino is creating content. He observed that Gilbert Arenas' monetization was not on. So he said, if his monetization is on, get a super chat then. Making content. So what these guys do as retribution to you making content that they don't like, salute to you, bro, that they don't like, what they do now is they utilize their chat. They weaponize their chat to flag you. But instead of keeping this type of behavior under wraps, Gilbert hired a low-life junkie. So he's emboldened to say this stuff live on YouTube. Yeah, he's emboldened to say this type of stuff live on YouTube. Mass flagging through Gil's Arena. Mass flagging, affecting people's channel using a platform as large as Gil's Arena. We got 80,000 people in the chat. Imagine 80,000 people mass flagging YouTube channels. YouTube wouldn't even know what to do. It would just trigger an event for it to be an automatic flag. And then they come on YouTube and say, look at your channel. Look at how you don't got no motion, when they're mass flagging your channel for harassing and bullying. This is how hateful these guys is. A group of low-life bandits that has band together to weaponize people in the chat and turn them into little minions against other people for no reason. Half of these people that's flagging me don't even know me. They're just doing it at the behest of Gilbert Arenas and this guy.
It's spreading misinformation. He mad because a nigga showed what he making on his channel. Carcino won't show what he's making. He made some fake. We don't even know what website he on. Think about that. He won't even show the website. So you know he faking what he's showing. He really wants people to think he making some money.
So what y'all are witnessing here, this is Gilbert Arenas' pit bull. This is why Gilbert or Underdog hired this guy. Anytime you state facts about the channel, they send this guy to dox you. It's almost like the mafia right here. I don't know. There's no mafia exists, but this guy is going to come get you in order by doxing your family. He called Sino about 100 times. He said his mother was a prostitute, did all kind of things to Sino to try to dissuade him from making videos about Gil's Arena or Gilbert. This is what he does. They even come after family with the same type of flagging. This is sad, bro. Man, listen. Salute to you, Lee. This is how they've weaponized YouTube and weaponized this space with their large platform. YouTube has to look into their format, because when they mass flag you like this, it just triggers the event automatically. And people are losing their business, losing their channels, because hateful, deceitful, low-life junkies with these old Pee Wee Herman mustaches.
He really want people to think he making money like Gil's. Man, stop.
Let's see what else we got on Slam. He got a lot of tilt on here. Uncle Sugar Church.
He'd be going crazy right now on shit.
My whole point.
Every time with lie, he doing it with the lies though. That's what's crazy.
Right.
And they leave out details that would debunk any narrative they trying to put on me or whatever.
Now look at him. He's trying to dress up now so people can take him serious. This is when he put the shades on, the fake little costumes, so that people can try to take him serious. And y'all, some of you fall for this.
It's just crazy, man. Like, of course he'd be going crazy, but polite. He covering for that boy. You know, he don't want to talk about that.
Before before you got on, I called Michael Nowak, the Black Jeffrey Epstein, and Shawnetta, aka Bill Gates, because that was his buddy. And as soon as the shit hit the fan, Gates, I don't know nothing about it, but you was on that island every goddamn week. You know, you was with Polite in Miami. You knew something.
And LA. People forget he was out in LA too with him, Chief X, and Nepal. They was in LA together.
So you knew something. You watch this video. Oh, don't make me do this. Don't make me do that. Don't make me go get Renitech. And now we have an actual Miami-Dade County prosecution saying, Your Honor, this plea deal is going to come with incarceration, and you still sitting back talking about, I got to wait to see what the court say. I don't want to jump to conclusion.
He'd be going crazy right now on shit.
Let me see.
And Willie Brown, since Willie was able to come home, Robert gonna be like Willie, and so will Eligio, whatever his name is. All these cult leaders need to be locked up, man. The Sinetta and the Kwame Browns, these niggas need to be locked up too. And I got a plan, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but I'm about to bring some attention to the shit these people doing.
So they say you don't supposed to wish jail on nobody, but he just wished jail on me, and I'm a cult leader because of why? These guys don't like me so much. They say I'm a cult leader. Wow. But this is the guy that Gilbert Arenas hired. Gil, you did a great job. We're going to pause this one right here. We're going to take a pause for the calls because I need to go get myself right before my 11:15 with Etara Thomas. On my main channel, we'll be doing a joint live stream at 11:15. So you guys make sure you guys come and join. You can either join on my channel or Etara's channel. I don't really know what the hell we're going to be talking about, but it's always usually good conversation when me and Etara get together. So see you at 11:15. Y'all tag Kenyon Martin in this. Y'all tag all the people in this because this guy is a lame, not your man Randy Savage. This guy is a lame. He don't need to be around women. He definitely don't need to be around children. The women that choose to be around him, that's them. But the women that don't know that he's like this, they need to be informed. So I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone. I appreciate y'all. Gone.